Hello there, my beautiful Taurus friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Right, everyone, we have a rare alignment taking place on May the 25th. This is where the planet Jupiter enters the sign of Gemini. The reason why it's rare is because it happens once every 12 years. Now, this is going to be a 1-year cycle. It's going to start May the 25th and end on June the 9th of 2025. This is a unique blend of energies, everyone. This is where we can expand and grow in our lives through curiosity, exploration, but also communication. This is where Spirit is asking us this 1 year to really look at both sides of a situation. This is duality through Gemini, right? The twins, looking at everything through different lenses. You're going to see a lot of things happening on social media, in the news, like information coming in. So it's going to feel like a lot of information download over the next year. It's all about us deciding what the truth is for us through our own perspective, but also through doing our own research. Okay. It's a really great time for us to explore opportunities around our passions and our desires, because I'm telling you, this is the year. This is that 1-year cycle where we can really see a lot of expansion and growth in our lives through knowledge, information that we can acquire in order to enhance our lives, enhance our intellect as well, just gaining information, right? So what does this mean for your sign? We're going to find that out. What I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with an oracle card from the Guardian Angel Oracle deck. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Spirit Animals Oracle deck, and then an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Taurus, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this lucky alignment. All right, so we are getting for you today rest. Look at that. Rest is required here, Taurus. Let's read you the message of this card. Let rest be a consistent practice in your life. Create regular pauses and give yourself time to nurture your inner world, Taurus. By doing so, you establish a sturdy foundation of well-being and inner harmony. So let me repeat that to you one more time. Let rest be a consistent practice in your life. Create regular pauses and give yourself time to nurture your inner world. By doing so, you establish a sturdy foundation of well-being and inner harmony. So look at that. Rest for you is very important, especially in this new 1-year cycle here from May 25th until June of next year, Taurus. So lots of pink here. I don't know what this pink is for some of you. Perhaps you have a dress or someone that wears something like this in your life. Pink flowers is also showing up in this card for you. So Taurus, we are starting here with the High Priestess. So this is connection to Spirit. This is a deep understanding of yourself. It's also something that is almost percolating within you that is about to come to the forefront, Taurus. So there's something that is taking shape in your reality, and this is something that you have manifested. You're seeing the signs, synchronicities, all of that is coming together for you. All right, now this is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent. It is, however, in the background. So some of you might feel this intensely, others you might feel this subtly, okay? Next, we have the Devil. Look at this. We've got some temptation, some seduction. This keeps you in an energy of feeling trapped in a thought, in some sort of environment or energy. Just be mindful that this energy is lurking around in your life. You want to be careful of the things that are distracting you right now, Taurus. Now, what I also want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So we've got the Devil in the details here. We have 6 of Wands. Look at this. You're going to come out of whatever's happening in your life, whatever's distracting you or getting you caught up in it. You're going to come out of this with flying colors. There's a lot of light that is shining from you. So you are magnetic. The spotlight is on you. I do feel that you have an attractive energy about you, Taurus. So you're going to see a lot of incoming energies of abundance, blessings here, prosperity. This is that energy. This is that alignment of Jupiter and Gemini for you. So you're going to see over the next year how things start to work in your favor. Okay, so the Six of Wands here. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Taurus. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. All right, I don't know if any of you are seeing the number 11 anywhere, 1111. This is showing up in the Roman numerals here of the number 2. So I'm going to give you some numbers here, 11, 2, 15, and 6. 11, 2, 15, and 6. Some of you might be seeing these numbers. Perhaps you're a life path number 2 or 6. Master number 11, perhaps you're born on the 11th or 15th, okay? These numbers are prominent. There's something about these numbers in your life that are showing up here through the High Priestess for you, okay? So maybe you're seeing these in your dream through your subconscious mind here. I'm seeing some of you meditating, but also there's some lucid dreaming and astral projection coming through. So I do feel that some of you have a spiritual practice in your life where you're able to really tap into and tune into spirit, to your higher self, to source. Okay, so there's some practices that you are implementing here, Taurus, that are actually working in your favor. All right. And I do feel sometimes there is a disconnect here that happens, and that's only because either you are busy or you forget to implement these practices. So those of you that are going through your life right now, perhaps the devil energy has lurked in. And I always find that the devil energy is present when we're actually doing really well in our life. Okay. This starts to show up, and we might see things that, try to distract us more than normal when we're in tune with spirit. Okay, so there is almost this internal or external battle. Internal, external, they're saying that. Light and dark energy. So there's like this battle happening between the two. And you're feeling this in your own life here, Taurus. I do feel that there's something happening energetically for you, perhaps where you are battling with something. This could be with your ego. This could be with some sort of thoughts or limiting beliefs. So I'm getting nightmares coming up. And this is only because there's something that you are battling with. And I feel that some of you might not even know that you're actually battling something. This is some sort of deep down belief or something that has been there for you since your childhood or something over the last few years. And it's showing up in your dreams. It's showing up as an emotion, perhaps, for some of you. And maybe you're not able to make head or tail of it. I don't know what they're getting, heads or tails. Just showing me someone flipping a coin. And there's heads or tails. So I'm getting this flipping, flopping, and I do feel this is coming through that Gemini energy. So things are going to feel like they're this way and then that way. So this could be your perspective shifting. And I feel that this is a transformation. It's happening a little bit slower. And the reason why it's slower is because we have this here. So this is where you want to remain grounded, Taurus. As you're moving through your life, if you're focusing in on something and finding yourself distracted or being pulled away from what it is that you desire, this could be something that you're doing yourself. Like you're just feeling lazy. You're like, oh, whatever, I'll just wait till tomorrow to do this. It's that inner battle. I've been actually dealing with this myself. I'm a Gemini sun, Gemini rising. So it's just about going to yoga and exercising. It has to do with my physical body here. I've never exercised. So in this last year, I started implementing exercising. And it's just been really hard because I don't like to exercise. I don't. And it's just fighting. And it's like, okay, I want to do this, but I don't want to do this. It's like, yes, it's that flippy, floppy energy. So maybe this is showing up in your life somewhere, Taurus. But there's something that is taking shape or wants to take shape that is wanting to come to the forefront. So you want to allow this to you want to strengthen that version of yourself. So what I'm doing is I just bite the bullet and go to yoga, right? And today I'm doing the same thing. I canceled my class, but then once I'm finished my filming, I'm going to go and I'm going to do that class because I got to stop doing this with myself. It's that inner battle, right? So I feel this is kind of present in some of your lives. Now, the other way this is showing up is as clarity. Okay, some of you are gaining clarity because of a connection. So you're going to see a lot of expansion, a lot of new ways of seeing things, seeing people and information coming in. Okay, so just be mindful of what you are consuming as far as information right now, because there's a lot of deception in the world, everyone. There's a lot of things that aren't true but are made to seem true. And what they're showing me in my mind is Bitcoin. I don't know if you have seen that documentary. It's on Netflix. I recently watched it, and oh my gosh, these people faked it until they made it. And it's just wild how you can just fake things like that. So it's a deceptive energy that is around. It's a darker energy for you, Taurus. So you just want to be mindful and aware when this lurks into your life. This can show up as, you know, if your phone going off, it's like ding, and it's someone's message, and you find yourself caught up in, you know, looking at messages, going through social media because you picked up your phone. That's the devil energy working and getting you distracted from what it is that you're trying to do. Okay, it could be a feeling. This is also ego. I always find that devil energy is, and you could, you know, you might think differently here, but this is my own opinion. I always find it's this energy. It's like the devil on your shoulder, and we have an angel, right? In cartoons, we see that. This energy is kind of there, and it tempts us, seduces into doing or acting and thinking things. So this energy is definitely going to be prominent. You want to be watchful of this, especially over the course of the next year here. And any kind of addictions, things that you feel you get trapped in, you want to get these in check, everyone. Especially if you're feeling like you need something to shift in your life, you're like feeling that energy, okay, it's time for me to really get things together and start moving ahead, really looking at my life and my future and planning for it, taking the first steps, all of that, right? So this is an initiation for you, the High Priestess. There's a deeper connection to yourself because of some experiences in your life. Some of you might be going through those, and perhaps, you know, the devil energy has a hold of you. This could be like smoking addiction, pot addiction, alcohol, drugs, sugar. This could be, you know, eating junk food. Perhaps you just love eating junk food. I love cheese puffs. So I actually have a bag on my desk. I sometimes munch on those, but I keep it to a moderation, limited amount, right? So remember, if you're not able to completely release the devil out of your life, at least take it in moderation so it's not hurting you. Okay, and I'm getting a person coming in, someone that is manipulative. So be careful of manipulative energies here. Now, this manipulative energy is either coming in as a physical form, like a person, or I'm seeing this coming in as an energy through some sort of a source for you. So again, this could be information, because through Gemini and Jupiter, there's going to be an expansion of information. We are already in the information age, but what's happening is there's going to be even more different perspectives, right? Be mindful of the information that you are consuming, because this can shift your perception, the way that you perceive the world, your perspective. And I've actually experienced this through some interviews I've watched of celebrities, like, for example, Priyanka Chopra. I watched something of hers, and I watched another thing that was kind of bashing her, and then I went back to the other interview, and all of a sudden I had my mind thinking her of in the light of this negative person from this negative thing I watched of her. I was like, oh my gosh, I really like this interview. Why am I all of a sudden starting to think she's not a good person? And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. And I watched that thing, which isn't true, because we have light and we have dark. We have people that are in different energies. And I don't know, I feel that, you know, people in the world are different. And their experiences are different. That is what makes us all unique and different in our own individuality, our upbringing, and all that kind of stuff. And you're going to see good things and bad things about everything in the world. So it's up to us to decipher what is true for us by doing our own research. Okay, so I hope I explained that right. I was getting confused here in my mind. I feel like there's confusion with the devil card. It's that flippy floppy energy. It's like this way, but no that way. Light, dark. It's just as above, so below, as below, so above. All of this is coming through with this card. It's almost, it's giving me an energy of this, like upside down. It almost feels like it's turning things upside down. This is also the rabbit hole, everyone. The devil card is the rabbit hole. Don't get yourself caught up in a rabbit hole of information that might not even be true. Or perhaps you're someone that likes to dig deep, but getting deep is you actually going down a rabbit hole of conspiracies, a rabbit hole of something in your life. Conversations, gossip, whatever this is for you, just be mindful of this devil energy, especially over the next 12 months until June of next year. Okay, Taurus? So we got the Six of Wands. This is letting me know that you're in a really good place in your life. You really are, Taurus. Okay, you are connected, you are tuned in. And if you're feeling like you're not, it's time to get rid of these distractions, whatever these are, so you can tune in. Because it's directing you towards the Six of Wands energy, a place where not only do you have freedom to do what it is that you want, but say what you want, communication, but you have this expansion energy, expansive energy, where you're able to touch other people's lives, other people's energies. I'm getting a really nice, grounded, balanced way that you're living here with this. So you're connected to this timeline, Taurus. So it's already, you already have this in your life on a different timeline. Some of you might be already living this life where you are in the spotlight, where things are working for you and you feel free. You're able to do the things that you desire. Your life is great. This is you living your best life, right? Connections, relationships, these are all working really well for you. You've kind of set this up for yourself, right? So you're already connected to that timeline. So this is where Spirit is trying to lift you up to a higher frequency, a higher vibration, Taurus. And the way this is going to happen is through connection with your higher self to source, right? Really understanding, like implementing practices. This is a really great way to start with this. Implement some daily practices. It could start with just one affirmation every single day that you repeat to yourself. Anytime you see synchronicities, you see signs, repeat that affirmation to yourself as acknowledgement of you seeing that sign. Okay, as you seeing that guidance coming in for you. Do your own research. Again, Spirit for some reason is wanting you to really do your own research. Don't take everything for face value. This is really going to make you stand out. And this is what you're meant to do, is you're meant to stand out from the crowd. There's something unique and special about you here. There's some sort of talent, some sort of a gift that you're meant to share with the world through your life's experience, through everything that you have gone through your past lives that has been carried forward with you. Okay, so this ego thing is coming up. So we have many different egos that we pick up through our past lives. This is what I believe, right? This is my own opinions, things that we carry around that are with us, and we can slowly knock each ego out one by one. And I feel that you have done a really good job here in this place of the Six of Wands of releasing some of those egos, right? It's taken a lot of work. It wasn't easy getting to this place, but you have gotten here. So this is where Spirit is letting you know that you are aligned to this energy of the Six of Wands, Taurus, that you're meant to be in a place where you stand out, where you feel like you are being uplifted here, okay? And it starts with you. You are the one that is initiating this. You are the one that is working towards this. It's your energy, and your energy is going to expand. So you're going to see a lot of abundance through this. I do feel there's abundance already there in your life. So make sure you are practicing gratitude, everyone, no matter where in your life you are. If you're able to practice gratitude, this is where the biggest changes do take place. And it's like working out, right? In order for this to work for us, in order for us to remain in that energy, we have to implement practices, just like working out. If we work out, we see our body changing and becoming better. But once we stop, it goes back. That's how spirituality also works. That's how, well, spirituality, there's so many ways that we can, describe it. But I do feel positive affirmations, any kind of spiritual practices that we can implement in our life do help us if we keep implementing them and remain consistent with them. Okay, so this is some of you having fans, well-wishers. If you're wanting to be in the spotlight, in the public eye, this is where you are here. If you're wanting to be an actor, a musician, if you're wanting to get your name out there, your brand out there, this is where you're going with this energy. So all you need to do is keep this devil energy at bay, or understand what it is for you and keep it at a minimum, okay? So look at that. And rest in between. Make sure you are resting, taking time out for yourself to unwind and to calm that mind, okay? So what I'm going to do for you now is I'm going to pull a spirit animal card. This is a bonus card. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. It comes with a protection message and an oracle message. I'm going to read them both to you. So any of you that are seeing animals or insects, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. Anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is also going to come through this card. Stag spirit. So look at that. Stag spirit, everyone. I don't know if any of you have seen a stag. This is your confirmation today. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. We got lots of feathers as well. So perhaps some of you are seeing feathers. We have the number 58 on this card. I don't know if you're 58 years old as you're watching this today, or if 5 and 8 are numbers of significance for you. Timing 5 to 8 days, 5 to 8 weeks, and the 5th and 8th of the month for you. I'm also getting 5 to 8 hours. So it's time for you to take the lead, Taurus. Let's read you the interpretation here from the guidebook. So the oracle message is, whether or not you have set your intention to lead, you may have found yourself suddenly called to step up to the forefront of your life. Stag spirit is a reminder that now is the time to heed the call to be sure, strong, and compassionate. Others will look to you, and you have it within you to see through the eyes of stag spirit and walk with confidence as you take on the responsibilities that are yours now, and model integrity in all that you do and in all your relationships. So this is the energy of the 6 of Wands, everyone. Pay attention to the number 6s in your life. Be willing to see the best in others so that your compassionate heart keeps you on the right path. Stag spirit wants you to know that your responsibilities now are to yourself too, for you are learning and developing new skills. The best in you is coming into view as you step forward with strength, knowing that spirit supports you as you compassionately take the lead. You are a model for transformation now, sharing your experience, strength, and hope with others so they may grow and discover their best selves too. What a great gift you are, Taurus. Stay humble and authentic and walk your talk, for this is how a wise leader leads. So yes, this is a card of leadership. You're at the forefront. You are leading, okay? So the protection message for you is, others may not be as far along as you are on your journey. When stag spirit appears in the protection position, you are called to be compassionate and patient as you find yourself leading the way. When others struggle to follow you, they may be unsure that you can be trusted, challenging you to be kind and strong, challenging your value and questioning your worth. Know that Spirit has put you in this place at this time for a purpose and will not abandon you when you need help with your new responsibilities. Or perhaps you are actually uncomfortable leading, maybe temporarily trapped by your small self, and are therefore promoting yourself too strongly, afraid that others might see weakness or imperfection in you. Let go of your fears and let Stag Spirit remind you that you have what it takes to lead wisely and ethically if you practice self-honesty and listen to others who wish to support you. So look at that, Taurus, Stag Spirit for you today. All right, let's pull an angel number as well. So those of you that are seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting here divine love. Look at that. Divine love is coming in and asked for here, number 4040. Some of you might be 40 years old as you're watching this reading, or the number 4 is of significance. Life path number 4, perhaps a life path number 5 or 8 even. So the message here, well, timing, 4 weeks, 4 months, 4 hours, and 4 days. Okay, so you are always loved. Know that. Look for the love in your life. So they're really wanting you to look for the love in your life because it does exist. It's there. Know that the angels are also supporting you at this time. So Call on your angels, on your spirit guides for support if you feel like you're not being supported. All right. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.